What principle ensures data processing in Switzerland is conducted for specific, explicit, and legitimate purposes only? A. Data minimization. B. Purpose limitation. C. Accuracy. D. Security. Correct answer. B. Purpose limitation. Which authority is responsible for overseeing compliance with Switzerland's Federal Data Protection Act, FADP? A. The Swiss Federal Supreme Court. B. The Federal Data Protection and Information Commissioner, FDPIC. C. The Swiss Federal Council. D. The Data Protection Advisory Committee. Correct answer. B. The Federal Data Protection and Information Commissioner, FDPIC. What right allows a data subject in Switzerland to demand the deletion of their data under certain conditions? A. Right to access. B. Right to data portability. C. Right to rectification. D. Right to deletion. Correct answer. D. Right to deletion. Under what condition can personal data be transferred from Switzerland to a country that does not ensure an adequate level of data protection? A. If the data subject consents to the transfer. B. If standard contractual clauses are in place. C. If the transfer is necessary for the performance of a contract. D. All of the above. Correct answer. D. All of the above. What does the FADP stand for in the context of Swiss data protection law? A. Federal Act on Data Privacy. B. Federal Data Protection Act. C. Federal Directive on Privacy Assurance. D. Federal Data Processing Act. Correct answer. B. Federal Data Protection Act. Which principle mandates that personal data collected in Switzerland must be kept accurate and up to date? A. Transparency. B. Accuracy. C. Security. D. Data minimization. Correct answer. B. Accuracy. What is the primary role of the FDPIC regarding international data transfers? A. To negotiate data transfer agreements. B. To enforce data transfer penalties. C. To assess the adequacy of data protection in foreign countries. D. To facilitate data transfers to non-adequate countries. Correct answer. C. To assess the adequacy of data protection in foreign countries. What constitutes a breach of the principle of data security under the FADPA? Processing data for an undesignated purpose. B. Failing to obtain consent for data processing. C. Unauthorized or accidental destruction, loss, or alteration of data. D. Collecting excessive data beyond what is necessary. Correct answer. C. Unauthorized or accidental destruction, loss, or alteration of data. In what scenario can the FDPIC initiate legal proceedings? A. When a data breach is reported by a data subject. B. When non-compliance with the FADP is detected. C. Upon request by the Swiss Federal Council. D. All of the above. Correct answer. B. When non-compliance with the FADP is detected. What does the principle of lawfulness imply in the context of Swiss data protection law? A. Data processing should be transparent. B. Data processing must comply with all applicable laws. C. Data should only be processed with the subject's consent. D. Data should be secured against unauthorized access. Correct answer. B. Data processing must comply with all applicable laws. Which of the following is not a direct responsibility of the FDPIC? A. Advising federal bodies on data protection compliance. B. Prosecuting individuals for data protection violations. C. Cooperating with foreign data protection authorities. D. Investigating complaints related to data protection. Correct answer. B. Prosecuting individuals for data protection violations. What mechanism is recommended for international data transfers to countries lacking adequate data protection? A. Data localization. B. Binding corporate rules. C. Unilateral data protection agreements. D. Temporary data storage solutions. Correct answer. B. Binding corporate rules. How does the principle of transparency manifest in Switzerland's data protection law? A. Through the publication of data breaches. B. By providing data subjects with access to their data. C. Through mandatory data protection impact assessments. D. By documenting data processing activities. Correct answer. B. By providing data subjects with access to their data. What constitutes a violation of the data minimization principle under the FADPA? Processing anonymous data. B. Collecting data for specific, legitimate purposes. C. Retaining data longer than necessary for its processing purpose. D. Ensuring data accuracy and completeness. Correct answer. C. Retaining data longer than necessary for its processing purpose. Which enforcement mechanism is not available to the FDPIC under the FADPA? Ordering the cessation of data processing activities. B. Imposing administrative fines on violators. C. Directly amending data protection policies of private entities. D. Engaging in legal proceedings. Correct answer. C. Directly amending data protection policies of private entities. How is the right to rectification exercised under Swiss data protection law? A. By requesting the deletion of inaccurate data. B. By correcting inaccurate or incomplete data. C. By transferring data to another controller. D. By restricting the processing of data. Correct answer. B. By correcting inaccurate or incomplete data. What role does consent play in the lawful processing of data under the FADPA? It is the sole basis for lawful data processing. B. It is one of several legal grounds for processing data. C. It is unnecessary if the data processor has a legitimate interest. D. It is only relevant for the processing of sensitive data. Correct answer. B. It is one of several legal grounds for processing data. What is the significance of data security in the context of Swiss data protection law? A. It refers to the physical security of data storage facilities. B. It encompasses measures to protect data from unauthorized access, alteration, or loss. C. It is primarily concerned with encryption of data in transit. D. It mandates the use of Swiss-based cloud services only. Correct answer. B. It encompasses measures to protect data from unauthorized access, alteration, or loss. How are data subjects informed of their rights under the FADPA? Through public notices by the FDPICB, by data controllers at the time of data collection. C. Through mandatory education programs. D. By request to the Swiss Federal Council. Correct answer. B. By data controllers at the time of data collection. What does the enforcement of data protection laws in Switzerland aim to prevent? A. The monopolization of data by large corporations. B. The processing of data for unauthorized purposes. C. The misuse of digital advertising technologies. D. All of the above. Correct answer. B. The processing of data for unauthorized purposes.